Hi, I'm Ben Zwickle, and welcome to this screencast on plotting data in Mathematica. Mathematica has different functions for plotting data and for plotting functions, so you should already be familiar with the function plot, which is used for plotting functions of one variable. ListPlot is the corresponding function for plotting simple data sets. So an example of how to use plot, just for comparison, if we wanted to plot a decaying exponential, it would be, say, something like exponential of minus 4t as t goes between 0 and 2. Shift enter to execute. We see that Mathematica truncated part of the plot, so we can set plot range to all, shift enter, and there we have the whole plot. ListPlot, on the other hand, has a different syntax. We can view that right in our Mathematica notebook by typing question mark function name and hitting shift enter, and it puts part of the help entry right here into our notebook so we can view the syntax. So there's two common ways which I use to plot data in Mathematica. The first is when you have a set of y values, and it will plot the horizontal axis as 1, 2, 3, 4, the data point number. The second option is more common in the lab, where you have particular xy coordinates because you're plotting one variable versus another variable, or one measured thing versus another measured thing. And so this will be the most common case you'll use in the lab. And so on the next slide, I've prepared some fake data in that form. So I entered it in a table form using Control comma to get a new column and Control enter to get a new row. And we can execute that. And what we see, even though it looks like a table form here, when you execute it, you realize that the fake data is actually stored as a Mathematica list where we have pairs of numbers, just the right format for ListPlot. So ListPlot, fake data, and there you see the decaying exponential, and we can make the plot markers larger by saying plot markers automatic, because by default they're fairly small. One last case I'd like to show you is when you have logarithmic axes. It's common to either desire log scale on horizontal, vertical, or both, and there's 4 different Mathematica functions for the different choice of log and linear scales. So for viewing an exponential decay or exponential increase, it's common to use the log scale on vertical, because then the plot should look like a straight line. So let's see what we get. So ListLogPlot, fake data, and indeed it does, and a lot of the same options apply. So we can do plot markers automatic on the log scale plot too, and it works just the same. And if you need to do a function plot on a log scale, just omit the list in front, so log plot or log linear plot or log plot. And so that's all there is to plotting basic sets of data in Mathematica. Thanks.